Dom,
Yeah?
this brings us to our very first What If segment.
What if?
Dom, what if you had a 10-car garage and you had to pick 10 cars from all of history? What 10 cars are you putting in your garage?
Well, I made a whole list for you, Joey. Just for you.
I want to hear it.
First, we got Dodge Challenger Hellcat, all blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we got,
Feelings mutual with that.
yes, Chevy Silverado lifted, all geared up. Maybe have a little off-road tires and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
You know,
little mudding.
I have here so it can tow my boat because I'm gonna have a boat.
Okay.
If I can, well, that's another thing. That's my third thing is that I want a big ass boat.
Okay.
I have
big ass boat.
Yes, in
Yeah.
letters I have a big ass boat.
Well, if you have a 10-car garage, you'll have a dock. You'll have enough money to have a dock.
Next would be a Ferrari. That'd be probably my only supercar that I would really crave.
Right.
Want that bright yellow, black rims, and just be able to go 180 miles.
Yeah, just rip it. Just rip it down 22.
1970 Camaro,
Oh my God.
silver with black stripes.
From 21 Jump Street.
Yep, basically the exact same car.
Gotcha.
Jeep Wrangler for the beach, because I'm assuming if I have a 10-car garage to afford all this, I'm probably a billionaire.
Yeah.
So I would easily have a big ass house on the beach, and I'll
Right.
be driving that probably on the beach, or just that would be my beach car. Dodge Durango, bright red, blacked out rims. That's
Nice.
probably my dream car if I were to get something right now. To be honest,
Cool.
2020 Dodge Charger, midnight purple. Did you ever see those little bad boys?
I've seen it in midnight purple. The purple looks good.
Sexy.
Yep.
Because then, like at night, I mean, they're extremely purple, but at night they just have this different look. It's like this glossy. It pops out more at night.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Gets you laid. C8 Corvette, orange or sky blue. Those
Okay.
are nice. I feel like you need a very neon pop with those type of cars. 1969 Ford Mustang, red with black accessories.
Okay.
You know, with stripes on the side and everything. And then my last would just be Tesla. That'd be a very why not car?
Oh yeah, just like Tesla. Yeah, throw one of those.
Everybody's
in my
getting
garage.
those. Okay, I have to get one. So yeah, that's my 10-car garage.
Not a bad list.
With a
Dom.
big ass boat
Not a bad
and
list.
a dog.
All right, I'll give you my list. Not necessarily in order, but we both have the same love for the Dodge Challenger Hellcat,
Right.
all blacked out. I think that's one of the reasons why we became best friends, because we talked about it all the time. But that car, that is my dream car. I want that car right now, and yeah, I would love it. Moving on from that, I'd want to do a Lamborghini Countach, white, 1974, the first production year of that car. Moving on to a Ford Raptor, but I want it in like a sunburst orange.
Interesting.
Because it's, if you ever see it in the orange, it looks sick in
Oh,
orange.
yeah.
It looks really good.
I like it in like a gray, like a dark gray.
Right. Well, with this, I kept like the colors in mind with the car, and I didn't want to get too much of the same color. So like
Right.
each car is going to have a different color, designated color. But I'd want my Ford Raptor in orange for sure, and I'd use that. That's for utility, off-roading, having fun with it, that kind
When
of
we're
thing.
billionaires on the beach,
Yeah, exactly.
towing our boat with our kids.
Next,
Fishing.
a 1963 Aston Martin DB5, the exact same car James Bond drove in Goldfinger. Sick looking car. I want it. It's historical. It's iconic, and it's just a sick car. It's Aston Martin. Like, that's sick. You know what I mean? You walk in my garage, you see that, it's like, that's James Bond's fucking car.
You know, I kind of change it, and I want to put a Batmobile in one of my cars.
Which one?
It's a good point. I don't know.
Well, that we
Well, the classic. My dad loves the classic with the Adam West, which
Yeah.
I respect. I don't think I would do the Tumbler from the Dark Knight
I wouldn't
trilogy.
do the Tumbler.
The newest with Batman vs Superman.
I like that one a lot,
that
actually.
one was sexy as hell. I'd probably go that one.
All right, cool.
Going that one.
That's good.
Batmobile.
Next, I'm going to do a Ferrari 488 Spider in a gunmetal gray.
Ooh.
Ferrari in a gunmetal looks really nice. You got the gunmetal gray, the black wheels, and then you got the yellow Ferrari logo on the
Right.
side of the car, and it looks just sick, man. I love the way that looks. First time I ever saw that car, I was in Florida with my family. And I was like, I want that car. I need that car. Moving on, my dad had a car when he was younger, and it was a 1970 Chevy Camaro Z28. This is kind of the same one you were talking about. Only difference is I'd get it in a forest green with the white vinyl top, just like he had it. He talks about that car. I've dreamt about that car. That car is a sick American muscle motor vehicle. It's a sick car. Moving on, an Audi R8, and I want it in like a royal blue. First time I saw the Audi R8 was in 17 again with Zac Efron. Great movie.
A great movie.
I saw that car. I was like, damn, that car is sick.
It's a nice car.
And then you see it again in Iron Man with Tony Stark riding around. He's got it in that orange, which is sick too, but I want it in like a royal blue.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
My next car, an Acura NSX. It's Acura's supercar. First time I saw it was at the New York Auto Show when I was a freshman in college. I went with a few roommates, and I saw the Acura NSX, and I saw it in red, and I'm like, damn, that is a sick looking car. It's very sharp looking, very sporty, and I grew a liking to it, and that's another car I'd probably throw in the garage. And this is another car that I fell in love with while I was at school. I saw it in the streets on the Bronx, ripping down Broadway. A Mercedes AMG GTR Coupe in green. And they call it the Green Machine.
Oh.
And the thing is sick. And then the last car I have on my list is a McLaren P1, and I want that in the classic orange. I love McLarens. I've always loved the way they look. I fell in love with it. I think when I first got my Xbox One, and I bought Forza for it.
Oh, yeah.
And McLaren was on the front cover, and that was my car of choice. And the more and more I learned about it, I saw it at New York Auto Show and things like that. I love the McLaren P1. I think it's a sick looking car. And yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, we would like you to vote on which garage you would take. My garage or Dom's garage?
No, they want the big ass boat.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
I don't know.
The fishermen out there, they want the big ass boat.
The fishermen.
Yeah.
All right.